you said in several videos that there won't be election in the Southeast.
Yes.
What do you expect will happen? You think Peter Obi is wasting his time running for president?
Peter Obi is not just wasting his time. Peter Obi is, I don't know any derogatory word that I will use to quantify Peter Obi. Peter Obi is not running for president. Peter Obi is only in this race to distract Biafrans. That's all. They want to get somebody from the Southeast who will now come as a Biafran, so that it will be on record that in 2023, a Biafran ran for Nigeria president. That's all. So he's not running for president, and he himself knows that.
What if he wins?
Why is he going to win? Is he going to win from your vote?
What if he wins?
We are not even talking about winning, because we can't allow election in Biafra land. So if he is going to win, he is going to win from the election.
Man, I weak for a reason. Just keep following. You know why I'm weak.
Good afternoon, fellow Biafrans. This is the 15th day of December 2022. I just want here to drop a very quick one, okay? I want to encourage every Biafrans to be very, very, very resolute and focused. The difference between us, the Biafra people, and those that are blackmailing and propagating all manner of falsehood against us is that they are two-faced people, corrupt, very unbalanced people, and we are not two-faced. These people that are parading and spreading all this falsehood against us are those who believe in Biafra and they believe in Nigeria. So what they do is that they are the agent of P2B, whom they want to use as a pedestrian to cross to the other side of wealth. We are not here for that. We are here for complete freedom of Biafra people after many years of subjugation and slavery under the Nigeria state. So forget them, disregard them, tagging me terrorist, tagging me agent of Nigeria, tagging me all manner of names. One thing is very certain. After the 25th of February 2023, they will all come back to us. That is to prove that they are two-faced. So when what they are doing is failing, or when it has failed, they will come back and start praising us. The man they are calling terrorist today, just because of it is politically motivated blackmail, they will turn out tomorrow to say that you that have joined this movement, you are a hero because you have not deviated and you are not derailed. No matter the name they call you today, I call upon you, the Biafran people, to be very strong. We have never ever gotten it right this way. This is the time. The foundation that is holding that evil entity, corrupt entity, terrorist entity called Nigeria is shaking. And we'll finally break it in 2023. Every Biafran must be very, very strong. Go to every media where they are propagating these lies and blackmail and defend Biafra. Thank you.
I'm supposed to be celebrating right now, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Mostly, I like to be right. I'm always right. I'm right. However you want to put out. Once you are right, once you predict something, and against all permutation, against everything that is right in front of you, and you end up being right, should be a something of pride, supposed to be happy and all that kind of shit, but I'm not. I'm not, because I don't think people actually fully understand what just happened. The tax bill, the Tinubu tax bill, has just been passed. Ta-da! Ta-da! I talk calm. Say this Ekpa news that has nothing or little to do with the Nigerian government or media, and for them to just go with it like that, something is not right. They passed $2.2 billion just like that within this Samuel Ekpa. I don't even know what it to actually, because they are just, I know something was wrong. Then boom, the bill don't pass. And I talk yesterday, anytime we Bola Tinubu come up for country, something will always happen. This is the first state visit to France in 20 years by a Nigerian president. Is the first state official visit to France in 20 freaking years by a Nigerian president. 2 days. The bill has been passed as I speak. Now, before I put out the headline, because last night, it's fucking crazy. Wow. Ah, hey, all right.
Good afternoon, fellow Biafrans all over the world. This is the 16th day of December 2022, and we are very, very angry. We are not happy. The news coming from the DSS dungeon from Abuja suggests that the DSS no longer provide food for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is in their custody, illegally in their custody. And we have also read in the news that the family of our leader has been able to raise 1 million naira for his feeding. So when we say that the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has gone beyond family business and family matter, this is where we come in. So for this reason, from today, the auto-piloted IPOB under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be making available every month 2 million naira for his feeding. The reason it is going to be 2 million for his feeding every month will be because we know that the DSS, this some DSS, will be stealing from that money because Nigeria are criminals. The security agents, they are criminals. Most of these people, they will be stealing from the money. So we are going to do everything possible to provide 2 million for his feeding. We don't want them to feed him again. We don't need their feeding. So, but when we provide this money every month, we'll be expecting that at no point in time will they starve Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from today going forward. Thank you, and may God bless Biafrans.
You said in several videos that there won't be election in the Southeast.
Yes.
What do you expect will happen? You think Peter Obi is wasting his time running for president?
Peter Obi is not just wasting his time. Peter Obi is, I don't know if any derogatory word that I will use to quantify Peter Obi. Peter Obi is not running for president. Peter Obi is only in this race to distract Biafrans. That's all. They want to get somebody from the Southeast who will now come as a Biafran, so that it will be on record that in 2023, a Biafran ran for Nigeria president. That's all. So he's not running for president, and he himself knows that.
What if he wins?
Why is he going to win? Is he going to win from your vote?
What if he wins?
We are not even talking about winning, because we can't allow election in Biafra land. So if he is going to win, he is going to win from the election.
Yoruba people say, oh yeah, man. Now, first of all, Dr. Damage, you are wrong. Mark, you are wrong. You are wrong regarding yesterday. See, yesterday we I planned to talk about futuristic terms where not just the possibility of where Biafran as a nation could be headed, but where the whole planet Earth is headed, because we are witnessing, we are seeing the extinction of the nation state as we have it. Right? The idea of all the citizenship, I'm American, I'm Nigerian, we are just witnessing the list of is going is going obsolete. So I wanted to talk about I just can't believe it. I wanted to talk about the cyber country, the possibility of Biafra ushering us, the continent of Africa, into a cyber country yesterday. And from nowhere, I fell asleep and I wake up pretty much. The interest is no longer there. Not just the interest, I not just I couldn't find the the energy, the motivation I need to talk about it. I did everything I could. So Dr. Yamiji called me, tell me, say, nah, my supplier. I had to change my supplier. I said, no, man. The mark last night tell me they know that this train. I was like, hell no. I've been have this shit for a minute now, almost a week. So it just can't be. Something is not right. Not knowing that I'm just it's just God is telling me make I go prophetic route now according to apostolic Pharisee. God give me, and not knowing that the mandate God gave me is I'm on the right direction. You just make I slow down a little bit. That something is coming, which I suspected because I said it. It's just no way that overnight a country, the nation, the national media that believed that Simon Ekpa never existed, all of a sudden dominate the whole news media. I was like, something is not right. Something is definitely not right. No. I'm never gonna be. I'm not gonna fall for this. That this is pretty much a small scream, and that tax bill reform has been my suspicion all along, and I'm fucking right. So congratulations, Nigerians. The bill that alter your life, that alter your life for life, has just been passed. Now, to what I predicted earlier on, now you're going to see the likes of the rest of the gang, the obese, the concosos, the showores, they go begin debate about the tax bill. Ah, it's wrong. Ah, is it? Ah, but it's too late. Fuck it. I'm hungry because we fell for this shit. I didn't fell for it. Nigeria fell for this fucking. My God. I was like, hell no. The way they carry this Ekpa, I'm happy. I'm happy because right now, the Biafran agitation is on the front burner again. My guy, Ekpa, is just gone. I just been, shift to a different level entirely. Right? You put him in the level of the late General Odumegwu Ojukwu, the great Nnamdi Kanu, and him. At that level, you put them. Thanks to Nigerian media. And when I wake up this morning, can't they see that Simon Ekpa again is being the headline for the whole media, started by Punch. Punch say a detective, send them a mail, say they exchange mail. That you send them a mail and you ask what next? They tell her and say Ekpa rearrangement is going to be May 20. Like just should just think about that. And that, once again, ladies and gentlemen, they circulate onto all the Nigerian media. They are saying the same thing again. It is just, oh my God. But it's as I said, now small screen. It has happened. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. My freaking God. I talk calm. I talk calm. I talk calm. I tell you now. I tell you now. See, just no Nigerian media they have no clue of what EPA is up to or what is happening to EPA. They're up to, even as I speak, they have no clue of what EPA is up to or what is going on. They have no clue. They just capitalize on that to carry everybody attention away from the bill. I told you now that day where this EPA news first starts. In the midst of that celebration and whatever everybody is feeling, they passed $2.2 billion. And I said that money is going to help smoothing and facilitate the passage of this bill. That's what I said. Damn! Bam! Yesterday I thought say come. Bola Tinubu leaving the country for France. Something is going to happen because now it starts with that. Unless we know they pay attention. Every time Bola Tinubu jet out of the country, something is happening. It's either somebody is fired, somebody is hired, some shit did like something will happen. Like I talk now, say no, they're like they don't know what did happen to Ekpa. Everything they be saying about Ekpa na lie. Na lie. People teaching like boy they smoke. Wow, I was just speaking out of my house. No, this is right there. If you dey think for yourself, you just once you just read all this thing, you don't know say this is bullshit. That there's something that like how when was the last time the whole media in Nigeria, home and abroad, focused on one individual who never existed according to them? When? From the TV to content creator, everybody carried the same headline saying the same thing, and people could not see that as a red flag. The same if you go again, this EPA has been arranged May 2025. Now the same thing, all of them they talk the same thing. They don't change the words. They only add. They put on in a different way. But at the end of the day, they are saying the same thing. What is this thing that they are saying? This thing is not coming from the courts. It's not coming from the National Bureau of Investigation. It's neither coming from the media in Helsinki, in Finland. It is coming from a private message that Punch exchanged with aka dictator. I be a detective. Where they ask Sam, that one just to have something to talk about. Then I say, oh, they arrange him to be in court in May, and he cannot say anything further than that because, like, the same bullshit. And guess what? Every media in Nigeria they carry. Like that's the first thing that dominated the media. Then few minutes as I won't go live, I check, I see make I know what is happening again. Boom, the Bola Tinubu bill has been passed. Just as I say on my headline, that EPA ordeal is just a small screen, it has nothing to do with Nigeria. Gosh. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I beg, let me like, share, and subscribe. I see about 25 people already watching. I don't know where when they watch from. X, Facebook, YouTube. Please like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. I mean, if you are a new subscriber, if you subscribe since I don't dey talk about this EPA, since this EPA news started, if now that's when you started following me, you can understand that. No, I'm not just bullshit. I know if you just come here, they spend hours. When I'm supposed to be out there, they hustle. America is per hour and I pay as you go. Either every minute that goes by, either you are earning or you are spending. So for me to come say yeah, it's because I actually believe in not just I believe in what I'm doing. My goal is just to let you know say come all the Nigerian elite as it's currently constituted from the private sector to from the elite of the Agbero to the business class to the religious leader, every one of them are the same. They have the same goal. How do we keep this fucking Nigeria that has never been agreed on from the get go? How do we just keep it going for our selfish arrangement and for the power that be? That's it. This is what it's about. That's what that turn back turn also represent. Turn back turn no just mean north and south. It also mean don't just die. Wait, it will get to your turn. Uh, 7 more years. And this 7 more years, my brother. You are securing 7, you are securing second term. Done. The guy don't secure in second term. You spot on. Spot on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Honor Politics. Welcome. And man, I like everything that I wanted to talk about today. It just is everything just disappeared as soon as I saw the headline that the bill has been passed. All right. Because I oh my God. Wow. I'm always right. And then now I talk and people will still say I just the braggadocio, but no, like stay on the game, stay on point. When you see noise, recognize them. When you see signal, recognize them. I did tell them, even when on Dr. Damage's show, I said there's something ain't right about this Ekpa story. This is just, like the two reasons I gave. I said one, if the source does not mention anybody's name. One, two, the rate at which it was covered in Nigeria by the Nigerian media tells me not like no be so no no that's not how no that's not how it works. And they don't go viral like that in the state or in the country of where the man is reside. But that's last. Bola Tinubu, I respect that motherfucker, man. I don't know, man. That motherfucker right here, he good.
I don't want to give, any credential, to whatever they are saying. It doesn't distract from the fact that, I was at the convention. I was invited properly, and have an honored guest, position. So, who are they that I have need to prove anything to them? How was that? And what's their business? Is that about the high unemployment in this country? Is that about lack of food on the tables and the kitchen of the poor? Is that about electricity that they cannot even properly privatize, blackmailing the honorable minister and forcing somebody to resign because they want to turn it to family patrimony? Is that the cause of infrastructure that is lacking in this country? Is that shouldn't we even share knowledge, acquire knowledge to really understand, what a nation needs?
How prepared are you for next month's election in Ondo State?
We are very, very prepared. The candidate is working hard, the party is working very hard, all our structure are in place. And as long as the election is well monitored, policed, and controlled, we are very sure of victory.
I don't know. Should we call this a win-win situation? A win-win situation. It's a win for the Biafra movement for sure. This is a massive win. The last time the Biafra movement received such a massive publication for free, it was when Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. But as I earlier stated, even that loudness took gradual process for the whole country, the whole continent, and pretty much the whole world to actually come to engulf with the Nnamdi Kanu story. But what Ekpa has achieved with this is now instant. It went viral and it stayed for at least 40 and it's still going. So it is a great win. The rhetoric, the conversation is back on the front burner about the Biafran struggle, right? And it's going to be on the front burner for, I don't know. I can't even see the ending coming soon because we won't enter the next phase of the administration, which is to start campaigning loudly and publicly for his second term. And as far as I'm concerned, the number one contender, now not we're not contending, but the number one opposition to Bola Tinubu 2027 is Simon Ekpa. Why? Because the understanding of the story, the ideology, the struggle of the Biafran people is gradually sinking in. It's taking a different direction that it has never took before. More people are becoming to understand, becoming to ask questions. New generation are becoming, aware of actually what has been woven around their TV screen, their telephone screen for years now. So it is a massive win for the movement. And to my friend before Simon Ekpa, this has just cemented his arrival to the League of Freedom Fighters, to the League of League of Nation Founders. Right? Because it doesn't matter how long the Biafra dream come to reality, Ekpa name will be engraved in gold for be one of the founders, one of the freedom fighters of Biafra land. What this movement actually did for Samuel Ekpa is to solidify that the same level of where General Udime Gojuku is in the Biafran struggle and where Nnamdi Kanu is also is. Welcome to the League of the Greats, Prime Minister Simeon Ekpa. And the Nigerian story will never be complete without you. And whether the Nigerian state like it or not, you are going to occupy at least, if no be two sentences. If they won't do anybody really hate you, if you won't write history about Nigeria, whether he or she like it or not, you either put your name will appear in two sentences as a great Nigerian patriot who has done the green, white, green color and actually deliver as an athlete, that will be recognized either now with one sentence or with one paragraph or with a whole page or with a whole chapter or it's going to be there. Then, as a freedom fighter, as a country who is trying to succeed from Nigeria, if that your name will be actually be engraved in gold as an agitator, either within a sentence, a paragraph, a page, or a whole book. So I am proud to say yes. At one point, we were on the same trajectory, even though in a senior in that fight for patriotism. So it is a win-win. But as far as I'm concerned, it will more. Now, how did Nigerian win on this part? Nigerians no win. Nigerians win, Nigerians no win. The poor Nigerians are just they don't come out. I mean, they don't get. I can't even classify where the poor Nigerian man is in the case of Iraq. But the big boys, their wealth is about to be tripled with the passage of this bill. Their wealth is about to be tripled. So it is I don't know, say watershed moment some people carry, but I don't know. I hate to be right. This has been it's not even a suspicion that I was so fucking convinced that it is whatever that is going on, everything is about this stars bill. His second term is inch on this stars base. His legacy is inch on this stars bill. And congratulations, Jagaban, you did it. I can't hear. George, Mr. Ovie, really, I told you that anything Tinubu seriously want will pass the house. I mean, who can doubt you, my brother? Who can even say at this point? At this point, hey, congratulations, Nigeria man. I know, say, fuck, fuck, damn, man. I just, oh my god, we are finished, oh. That's it. The only thing I picked from this is that now just test run to see how stupid everybody is, to see how indoctrinated majority of Nigeria is into the media cycle. They hold us by the balls. The Nigerian media, the elite, hold the people by the ball. Anywhere they say they go now. Like they don't need to even slap you safe or threaten you. They go say go this way, we go with speed. That's exactly what is just exposed to me. Congratulations, Nigeria is back on track again. Boy. Like I beg, Mona like share and subscribe. Oh, I beg. Since I know they do super chat and send me money, but the least you guys can do is to like, share, and subscribe. And I don't go lie, you guys are doing a very good job so far, especially my new converts. I mean, the new converts to the Biafran struggle. The subscription is has seen a different dimension since this. So now when we're all around, I'm winning too. So, but we should not just stop there. We can just keep going. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going with the subscription, with the likes, with the share. The money will come later. I will share 'em with you. No worry. But I don't know, man. As I said, I'm supposed to be happy. Supposed to be brag. Say I said all that. I predicted it. That you should not just you should just hold on for a minute. Okay, that guy in a master, forget how good or evil he is. No, there's nothing like good or evil, sir. I don't see me no see the word good or bad. It all depends on the side, what side you are on. I go say, okay, this is good, this is bad. The guy is good. It's good. There's no doubt about that. It's good. It's good at what he does, man. Because my issue, if you go in detail on that tax, you go know say this thing done is quick. It overturn the structure of Nigerian going forward. It's heavily in favor of the Southerners. And again, if you don't read that book, um, that has to do with the Nigeria collapsing by 2020, you go see say their prediction is just it's coming true. The South, some families are going to be extremely wealthy within the South, and when the next administration that will be largely controlled by the Islamic structure comes in, their number one goal is to further family dynasty, and that might fucking go out of hand. But that's too far for people who just they come follow me go to understand where they go with that. But for her now, what I'm trying, why I go that route, for Bola Tinubu to squeeze it past the Northerners, knowing that this thing will really screw them over in terms of the revenue sharing formula. I mean, which is that's what it's supposed to be. But again, nobody so it's supposed to be. With the spirit of democracy and all that, don't be so it's, but that's it has passed. Anyway, I expect the likes of Obi, the likes of Shiwori, the likes of Konkoso, and the rest to come and start making noise about the bill now after it don't pass. Obi, I told you whenever the Biafran see favor on you online, forget it. The sky is your limit. Ask Maegu, Aisha, Kemia. No. Why they put me for those propagandists different level now? Will not be the same. But I get your point. I get what you're trying to say. But we don't be the same at all. Those are propagandists, right? They're good at what they are doing. I'm not disrespecting them. If they say they're no good, they're no good there, right? They're good at what they do. But I'm just trying to see the mandates in the words of Apostle Adeshina Pharisee, something like the Pharisee, Yemi Ade Pharisee. The mandate is different. The mandate is different. My mandate is to let people know that to come. The world that we live in today is actually saying the politicians as we know it, they are going extinct. The nation state as we see it, they are going extinct. And what is next upon us is what I will talk about next, which is what the Biafran struggle, I believe, we will be the pivotal point if they decide to go that route, right? Which is what the cyber country, the cyber nation, which automatically destroy the nation state as we see it. Anyway, that are the mandates. That are the mandates. But I appreciate that your point. Okay, Niger man say, come, Niger, come chop money. Commission for sport is now in Edo State. I don't understand. My country of Nigerian money, okay. Big commissioner for sport in Edo State. No. That one. Me no say that one did it few days. I don't talk am. Now I mean never ready. When I ready to go deliver. Go deliver. I also have a national mandate to revolutionary the Nigerian and educational sector because yeah, my husband and wife, there's a man that mandate is on my shoulder. Just life is sweet first. I think with the time when everything align, we will see we will. But for now, the even at the federal level, self, since well, hold on, man. I mean, fuck it. Naija man, like there's so much going on in my brain and because of this breaking news. I'm not gonna lie. It just, as I said, I'm supposed to be say, okay, I'm right, in the celebratory mode for that the times and hour I spent putting my dots together, it's not in vain. But I didn't feel like that because the shege is about to be raised to power 7. Yeah, I understand what you mean. You say make I come Nigeria now, country of money. Commissioner for sports is now in Edo State. Commissioner for sport then now this man be the no now Yusuf Ali be the chairman. I don't know who then give the commissioner, but um I know the actors and players. I know what to do at the same time if the time comes. If the time comes. I been know what they try talk with that. They try talk about the make I come become commissioner. What do you mean? Ladies and gentlemen, like, share, subscribe. Not commission now, but commission out of you. Oh, wait. Oh, make I come work for sport commission. Is that what you are saying? I don't get it. Is that what you are saying? I should come and work in sport commission. I mean, I beg. I know that's not what you mean again. So say I want work for sport commission. Now when I dey run, I suppose I no go run for Edo State. I no represent Edo State. When I dey recruit that time, Edo State North, your constituency, commission for sports. God, you guys are saying plenty things, but now one thing I try talk, but I dey talk on so many. So I think they put plenty. Just talk on straight. I put many things I talk on. So you are, the plenty things you know they talk. But to come work for sport commission or to come because sport commission like what you guys talk? There's so many things when they talk. Not because everything represents different thing. Working for commission is different. That's like pretty much a big state employee. Being a commissioner, that's like different than being an so and there's too many ways so I don't know what that's how you mean. Happy Thanksgiving, my brother. I don't find now. I like the fact that I I wake up. I don't even know say I don't forget either I don't know I don't forget I say the Thanksgiving until I pull up for Walmart to go get water. I see say police and they park for the floor. Ah the policeman come. What I want? I say man Walmart is closed. Now he hit me say oh shit it's Thanksgiving. So I feel like it's wicked in a way because there are fewer cars on the streets, there are fewer people on the road, and some stores are locked. So I don't know English again. So we no be English. That's what I'm saying now. Una they join English and broke it together. The thing they speak, they talk different things. Sport is my favorite. Come to work over here. Yes, but I should come and work for sport commission. That's what you are saying. I know what you they talk now. That's why To work for sport commission, you are asking me to come and get employed. So that's why I say when I talk too many things. To work for sport commission, I don't think will employ you with that. And I understand. So that is different. If I wanted that, I would have gotten it when I did compete because they recruit people for every so they always do so as that's not the now for me to come in another route, I have to be appointed, given the commissioner position, given a state chairman position, give me like something like that has to come in. But that's why, and that's different from being. So I they talk many plenty things, and I say I know I all those things in our future. I don't know. See, I like life. Oh, what I mean, I like life. I always I don't I hate to put I always hate to put myself in a position whereby my choices are restricted with you. So once you assume all those positions, being an elected official commissioner, you are expected to move some certain ways, and I know they like that kind of thing. I do what comes to me, what I like, but for you to be effective in that position, for people to actually fully respect you, you have to act. And I don't know, I'm not in that. My body still the my body, my brain still, my body still to the hot. So I still want to be everywhere at the same time. Not go to work for that kind of. That's why when they ask me, make I coach. I was like, not that I can, but if I look, if I now seeing a coaching, as an athlete, I've been teaching something that you can. I know they see I don't appreciate I don't appreciate coaching, no, but now that I stop actively competing. By the time I speak, I just psychologically put myself in that position. Now that I start, God damn, one, I don't have the patience. I don't think I can. I don't think I have the patience to the train one, two, three athletes, right? For Olympic cycle, for instance, 4 years straight, and you get to the venue, or a few days to the day, or one week to the day, and you pull up your hands, you get hands, you know. So I don't know. Maybe it has to do with maturity. I just believe maybe when I get older, I don't old, maybe I will become. I will have that patience. So, but as right now, fuck that. So that's why again, if I just internalize EPA, want to just factor in what could be going on through his mind, being an athlete and his transition. I was just say, man, this guy in a different breed. Because the transition don't just take time at all. If you ask me, just like that. This is pretty much within 5 or 10 years. That's something that is remarkable if you ask me. To come from, But I think that's what set him apart anyway. Oh no, guy, while we chill, Ovie is still presenting to us. Like and share. Thanks. More like and share. So I don't know. So the conversation that I wanted to, as in my that news, the news that the bill has been passed actually broke me. You know, like it just killed my spirit because I mean I should be happy that I predicted it, that I was spot on that that's what is going on. That Simon Ekpa's story from the Nigerian media perspective is just a small screen. They have no idea what is happening. Somebody think they heard that Ekpa is being interrogated by the Finnish authority. And the tip of why they were interrogating him has nothing to do with the Nigerian or what is happening in Nigeria. I 100% now believe that has everything to do with the Cameroonian government and the Norwegian government. Why, if you see, why am I drawing that conclusion? There is a official agreement between the Biafran government in exile and Ambazonia government of Southern Cameroon. And in Norwegian Norway, where the leader of Ambassadonia resides, that's Dr. Ayuba Cho, locals, where he resides. Of course, the Cameroonian government reported him to that is a state of residency of the rebel that he is leading in Cameroon, what they are doing. So they arrested him. They picked him up in September, on September 20th, if I'm not mistaken. To which Ekpa responded about 3 days later in solidarity with the leaders of Ambazonia and cautioning the Norwegian authority that they should abide by the rule of law. But not just that, it's also listen to the pledge of the people, why whatever they think that is going on. I mean, just like a normal leader of a country we do when people that you are allegiance with are in one trouble or the other. You know. So that's why I believe the Cameroonian government or the Norwegian government say, come, who is this guy? Come on and check out who is this guy where they call where they form the you understand? I mean, which is normal. That's why the Finnish police had to approach Ekpa. This has nothing to do with Nigeria. But of course, just like media anywhere in the world, everybody is in for business. While LE at this time, I'm indicting them because they are the one that take the story and added their own rubbish on top of it and sell it to the Nigerian media. And I'm coming to this conclusion because from their own confession, they were actually in Southeast Nigeria a couple of years ago, and all they could gather from Southeast Nigeria is that the Igbo people from Southeastern Nigeria are scared of Ekpa and his people for what they are doing, which is absolutely bonkers. That's one side of the story. So of course, they tip the Nigerian media off and the boom, they begin to copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. Up to today, they are still saying this. So Senator Abaribe come on national TV, they run him out that Ekpa is saying that there is a content creator. Where did you hear that from? But they are how to pull all those, they have to do all that so that a whole about an hour interview, Shehu could not ask about Abaribe about the tax bill. Waiting in people think. The people say, let me say yes, vote for the bill or not. They could not talk about that at all. They were talking about Simon Ekpa. Obi spent days and weeks running around from one podcast interview to another, and they never talk about the tax bill. Same thing with Koko. So I mean, we could tell that Koko is speaking from his boys in the house. That's I think every conflict and work every day that they attack us, they attack us, but they never one day nobody actually raised this issue of tax bill. The same thing we show it because they will have to run on the same tax bill even after Tinubu spent 8 years finish. It's now one club then they now then get the media. Even Sarah reporters were just copying and pasting too. But as I said, I feel sorry that I mean I don't have any. I'm not that I feel sorry because I knew I've been saying all these things for like years. I mean, I tell you the word is coming. It's we know we've never seen it before. It's here. But people think what the fuck? That's why I always get frustrated when I find myself in midst of other people permitting about Nigeria. What the fuck are y'all talking about, man? I say the same thing where the una leaders say they talk now like every day for the past 3 years. Go to all Nigerian platform. For the past 3 years, now the same thing. These are the same people, especially we in diasporas who have opportunity than every other you can think of. Access to media, access to alternative. Don't worry about what you're going to eat, where you're going to work, where you're going to don't worry about all of that. You have time to do diligence in terms of some kind issue or some kind topic of discussion. No. So we carry our ignorance, can't they repeat the same thing for like straight 3 years. The same people will tell you that now leadership be the problem. This leader, I is I can't tell you they come. Oh. Don't they listen to this channel or these people actually I will destroy myself for you. But every day you carry your 2 left legs, they come here. The leaders will tell us from Obito, everything now leadership be the problem. But again, now then we like, oh my lord. So it's you just go around. Every day. You will see, they'll come back next week. Any day. They would, as I said, this now the debate about the bill will start. This is the same bill that took Kenya almost ended Kenya as a country. Now we will start the debate. But everybody went up and ham about Simon Ekpa. The same Simon Ekpa when media go there, they don't need to exist. It's just a cross dresser. It's just a stupid man. He's taking the same fucking non-entity. All of a sudden, the whole media, the whole country media dedicated almost a week now to that same person. People could not just use that. We are finished. Well, say all the Southerners support the bill. I don't know. I don't know. I was never consulted. They never debated that for me to hear. But of course, their silence, their nomenclature, whatever goes with it. I agree with you that they supported. But what we don't understand, now the billionaires within the South and then go enjoy. Yes, the states like Lagos, Rivers, they are taxed with. But if you, but again, they increase VAT. In other words, now you see the poor person go see pay because as a business owner, you increase my VAT from 7.5% to 10% by next year, from 10% to be 15% before 2030. What do you think I'm going to do? I will also inflate my price. That will bring inflation. Now, if you look at the other part, the corporate tax that the corporate tax as we have it is 27%. The guy they bring out to 25%. Whose benefit? A business that earns 50 million will pay what? 25%. A business that is earning billions of dollars will also pay 25%. Where that thing they work? Only in Nigeria. Some people will carry their two level come along. Oh, Donald Trump is just there to cut out for his rich people. What the fuck is Bola Tinubu doing? What the fuck did Obama did? But maybe it's not important. Okay, it's over here. Okay, is it over here? Though that is just reading in Dume. It's not finished. I will tell you. Mark, oh Mark, you are here. God bless you. You know, yesterday we they talk about where I said I was talking about Cyber Nation. We are talking about it. Okay, this is a small screen. After we finish yesterday, I go sleep. As I wake up, I can't hear. I mean, you are the one that you are asking me to clarify what is going on with Ekpa. Mark, what's the next story? I say, Ekpa, nah, it has nothing to do with Nigeria. My brother, I wake up this morning, Nigeria newspaper start again. That Ekpa court, they say he has to be in court in 25 of May 2025. But like, everybody was saying the same, just like the way they reported the news. I say, okay, let me set it up and come and, talk about it. Before I go online, I check headline again. They don't pass the bill. Yesterday this is what happened yesterday. I think I have the video. Let me show you what happened yesterday. Like, this is, Bola Tinubu is a genius. Oh, shit. Yeah.
And listen to I just take the last part of Order 38. That is order of the business. Mr. President, the order of the business says, number 10, that our business for the day will be based on the order paper. The order paper does not contain this. And for God's sake, this is a very, very, very important matter. We should not in any way try to use the position of the Senate because the order paper is clear and we have been doing this. I have no problem having them to come here and explain whatever. We have been doing that, but we follow known procedures. And that is if today this thing has to be taken, you now quickly ask for supplementary order paper that will reflect this. And as you said, this is a very, very important matter. It is not a matter that you just come and tell us after we are doing business of the day. Mr. President, you can have your way, but I will have my say. You will have your way, but I can have my say. You can use the gavel, and I will use my voice. This thing is very sensitive. Our people have been dominated by this matter. When you say it's matter of urgent national importance, yes, we do have matters of urgent national importance. But even those matters normally is referred to the next legislative date or another legislative date. Please, I beg you in the name of God, this matter is very, very important to not only us, but Nigerians that we represent. And we swear by Bible and Holy Quran that will represent the interests of the people. These people partially have spoken. The governors, the National Economic Council, and that makes
you have made your point. Can I respond to you?
You can rule me out of order.
Let me respond. Let me respond to you. Now, please, we are not here for rhetorics. We are acting on fact. Excuse me. Order, please. Order, please. Order, please. Order, please. Order.
You, because you are sitting there saying saying it's written.
I know.
Are you saying, Mr. President, that a Senate?
No, leave me. Allow him. Wait a minute.
Is that fair to yourself? Now rule me out of order.
Okay, thank you very much. We're giving you a chance to speak. Please, I refer you to order 1B, which the leader came under. Can you read order 1B for me, please? Can you read order 1B? Okay. Order 1B read as follows. In all cases not provided for in this standing order, or by sessional or other orders or practice of the Senate shall by resolution regulate its procedure. This is what we have just done. This is the resolution that we have just passed. You needed to have known what we have done. I therefore rule you out of order.
This was less than 24 hours ago. So what now happened between 24 hours to now when they passed the bill? 2.2 billion was passed when Ekpa news first hit the airwave. Does that play any role? Frankly, say Tinubu is in France. Yeah. Contrary to all the shenanigans where every blogger, everybody was talking about their trip to France. It's the first state official visit in 20 years to France. Where did they go find? I said it yesterday, Mike, if you remember, anytime we Bola Tinubu travel, something will happen. And we remember, we are literally talking about that this bill will come out. This is why they agreed. We are talking about it yesterday. Like, not even yesterday, sir. If you are in Nigeria now today, a couple of hours ago. And boom, it's here. So that conversation that Ndumi was having was in the same. So what happened? What happened? He will say when he's at a situation, he jet out and come back. When that's how he does it. That's his style. You know, the people don't pay attention. That's like from day one. Anytime when the man come out, she wants to anything about it. Somebody is fired, somebody is hired, somebody is policies is being passed. But like just some camber over there. It's I don't know. My God. We will look back to today. We will understand why they use Ekpa. And as I said, man, it's a win-win. Ekpa win massively. Ekpa win massively. The Biafran ideology is back on the front burner. So it's a win-win.
We want to carry along everybody, all Nigerians. So this is what we want to do. Except you don't want openness, the intention is to open up to allow everyone to know. You may phrase your Mr. President, excuse me. Your point of order is noted, but I want to rephrase so that we can have it done formally without any problem. Leader, you have the floor.
Mr. President, I listened to the point of order raised by most distinguished, highly respected, well-revered former leader of the House and of the Senate, distinguished Senator Senator Abdul Ningi. Mr. President, let me clarify. My motion was for suspension, not invocation, of Order 12. Order 12 talks about those who are privileged to speak in this hallowed chamber, as well as the exceptions that can be granted. But when a motion is moved for suspension, it means that rule does not apply again. In addition, sir, for the purpose of our working relationship, let me also amend my motion by saying that in addition to my motion for suspension of Order 12 on floor privileges, I'm also coming under Order 1B, which says in all cases where there is no specific provision or rule, the Senate shall regulate its own procedure. So, Mr. President, let it be said that my motion is based on both the invocation of Order 1B of our rules as well as the suspension of Order 12 of our rules. Nigerians need to know, and we also want to know. Let's hear these people. Let's ask them questions. And that's why I've chosen that we go this way before I bring my bill for second reading. After this, we'll still have our own closed door session tomorrow as colleagues to further discuss this issue. It's a matter of urgent public importance. I so move, Mr. President.
I'm sorry. Sorry. I don't know. I'm actually. I'm a journalist, so I'm actually making it. Maybe I don't know. Yeah. What? Any? What's going on? You said? Oh no. Appreciate you. More than the rest. I just noisy people. Oh, see, that argument was actually less than 48 hours ago. So what happened? Um, yeah, that's that's a distraction. Anyway, Max, loads of African countries seems to be running away from France, but Jagaban is running to them. It seems strange. It's not strange. If you go back to, I don't know, a couple of episode where ago, before the American election, I think about 2 3 days also to the American election, I did an episode how the change in Washington will likely affect the 2027 election. And I said that the Bola Tinubu connection, right? The team that Bola Tinubu get for Washington that actually solidify his election on that with the Biden regime, they don't they come out, they are going. But I remember I keep referring to Adeyomo, who is the deputy secretary to Biden administration, was in Nigeria. So I told you, say once there's a change in DC, there might be likely, but I'm not giving up on Tinubu because it's guy a deal maker. He can always make it way back or out of whatever the situation is going to find himself. So while he's running around now to see how he can get another formidable team that will head him in the White House. So is going from American early to now. Waiting maker they go back France with that, which is crazy because France are losing influence in West Africa, and he is not doing anything to help that. He was in Brazil. Brazil is pretty much one of the founders of BRICS. Pretty much that's China, that's Russia. America is partying with that. So I mean, don't be just respect. Just the guy is running around now. Something because the North, well, before the tax bill passed, the North acceptance of him is pretty much gone. So the guy is no longer is a situation they shake, not because anything he will lose the election, but as I said, he's a deal maker. He can always make it deal. But again, you have to look at another man, Obasanjo. Obasanjo, contrary to when they call na journalist name again, that's one investigative journalist with David, where they call it Tinubu asset. The big asset, the biggest asset of them all is Obasanjo. And Obasanjo link to the Washington DC is heavy towards Republican, towards from the Jeb Bush angle. So I don't know, and we know the Tinubu and Obasanjo third time now will be. So is he going to make case for Obi or when they are if it's under the Republican banner under the Trump-led administration? Is he going to make case for Obi or is he going to make case for him Kingsman? So there's a lot of things that is still yet to happen. So now we think make they run the go France with that. Is that going to help him? I don't know because even France said they are fast becoming a third world country. So that's why the guy they run around. But they don't succeed fast this bill. This bill will go a long way. You see, Shegu is one of the key beneficiaries of the tax bill as a billionaire businessman in Nigeria. Free tax they give him. Shegu Alpha, you are conjuring about Tinubu reason for traveling. No, the reason for him traveling is obvious. Officially, they will come out. They say they want seek partnership. They are trying to seek a bilateral partnership with France. France is one of the major trading partner of Nigeria, by the way. So up to like 2023. So that is the official communication that is going to come from Asuro or is going to come from the Bola Tinubu administration. My own conclusion of him going there is one, because of what just happened, right? He knows it's good. Now he know the bill is going to pass, and he's trying to take himself away from the whole whatever, right? Maybe he knows okay, it's not interfering with the democracy. It's not interfering with legislative. It's not interfering. It's not. You understand? That's the whole gimmick of him making sure he left. But on the longer run, as I said, if you want to contextualize that in terms of the changes in Washington DC. The Washington DC is important to us because they are our colony and then they run us by now. So the change there will likely have an effect. But is it going to affect to a point that they cannot negotiate his way around? I don't see Tinubu like that compulsion. So Shegu, that's my conjuring. Ekpa win Ovie because Ovie is a man that has big insight in everything. Thank you, my brother. Nadi Igbo. Even though Dr. Dameji and Mark, you see, Mark, you are wrong. You are wrong, Mark. You're wrong yesterday. I tell you, say no be the strain. I told you it's not the strain. But what happened is that, the way that they talk, when they want to create woman, God put the man to sleep, come out in rib, they create woman. So what happened to me yesterday is that, so God said, come, we are going too fast. Going too fast. There's something that is going to happen. For the fact that you are not seeing it this close, let me put this guy to sleep. I forget about that's what happened yesterday. Because even when I wake up, I just couldn't recollect what I wanted to talk about. So it's not the vegetable as you call her. Mark, you are wrong. Dr. Damage, if you are listening, you are wrong because you were blaming my supplier. See, y'all are wrong. I knew what I was talking about. I knew I was up to something good. So, and I thought I said it's not because acknowledge they will be friends before. It's not. If you put emotion aside, because I don't trust government. It doesn't matter what government is saying. The number one goal of government is to make you stupid, don't know anything. Then they go this way, they make you focus on this way. That's number one goal of any government. So once I understand that, and I can't understand the common. Simon Ekpa don't they our purview for more than 10 years. Like online, forget that I know him before. No, for like 10 years, he don't do online, they doing thing. Of course, the taking of Nnamdi Kanu now bringing to but the Nigerian media never acknowledged that. They never see him as somebody worth paying attention to. They just look the other way around. Then all of a sudden, all of them are writing the same thing, word for word. No, I don't agree. I don't agree. I don't agree. This is more. This you cannot do my friend like this. You cannot do my friend. Yeah, because what are you guys up to? There's something not right. But I think I'm being vindicated, my brothers. Ladies and gentlemen, our people say if Lizard for on top three, if nobody can calculate that, only him go shake himself say, I did it. So I've been spot on. If you now don't understand why they keep purpose like this, go back to day one where we start talking about Nnamdi Kanu. Ekene, you owe me one pot of pine wine. CM. I remember, I know, of course, you agree with me. See, those are the tell you say, cause something is not right. Tone, where's Tone? I tell you now, see, Bola Tinubu and media, they do up to something. So I'm good. I always tell this our young wannabe politician, analyst to listen to you. Thank you. I go soon start to charge them. Maybe they call the collect, maybe they give their content. Oh, for you, bro. Oh, for real. Because I know I wasn't crazy, man. This is just even the news when they start this morning. No be tax bill. Oh. They don't say the bill, the tax bill go pass. They wake up early morning, start with Ekpa. We have to appear in court on the 25th of or in next year. How una tell no? Who tell una? He say na one detective. They send email to. I went straight to the police website. Nothing. I go the court. Nothing. I go all the media in the city. Nothing. But in Nigeria this morning, Ekpa go court. Ekpa go court. Ekpa is to go court. Ekpa is to go court. I say, come on, Abamana. Just for me to blink my eye again. The tax bill has been. They don't pass am. I say, okay. It's worth it. These days I no go work. Even though I don't see the money for here, the mothers I don't go work. I think it's okay. I can go to bed by drinking Gary. Gary is be expensive for here. Sure. Fuck it, I'll eat burger. I said no $1 burger again. No get money to drink beer, we go drink water. I dey try. I see your point on Jakaba romance move with France. You see, I know they make that point since. I say, come, once Trump comes, something is about. So just pay attention. I don't know how France want to help her because France need help. Germany need help. Every European nation today need help. So I don't know how they want to help Tinubu. He don't shit for the Arabian world. Now Muslim ticket they come, but he don't come. Una see they take receive for Dubai. Yeah, say Saudi Arabia. So and Atiku convoy the long more. Atiku convoy the long. Obi is everywhere. Sabasotin. So the guy go everywhere. Just coming from Brazil. I don't know how the Brazilian people want to help her. Those one now they are in war directly with America. So my brother. But that Jagaba, I believe in that guy. I believe in Jagaba. No be good luck. I believe in him. For the whole administration, now only him I want me to come back. how would they come out una Senate president? Now I don't know, but that guy has to go. Talks like a fool. When it's a Pablo, why are people eulogizing you? I beg, just me. Just you don't know. I'm a prophet. Bible say if you talk something, people will talk something now and it come pass tomorrow. No be people they call prophets. That's why they are doing that. Anyway, let's get serious. Let's get serious. So it will be say which say when is Okpawolo rewarding you with other position? No. I'm focused. I don't know. I don't need any. I want it to come back. That's the goal now. Make you no worry. He's doing well so far. He's doing well. Okpawolo, in fact, he not meet all the mandates. What the mandate we give him is done. Stop it. My mandates, my request, the reason why advance they come. Make sure within the team for Oba Palace go back there. And that's it. They did it from day one. The only thing where instead of making give me contract or appointment, I want him to create a security outfit that can rival with that of Lagos LASMA, and make my comrade in the streets, Tony Kabaka, and make him the chief security officer. Give him all the apparatus that is entitled to a police commissioner. Give him convoy, bulletproof. If you do that, but if you don't know, we are giving you a second chance. He's coming back. So, again, this is illiterate. We are winning. We are going to win as long as they must come. If they no contract for our hand, we are running away with that position for another 16 years. We go find another illiterate for as president. Give Nigeria. It's all about distraction, distract the Gulliver, and you have evil bill, evil bad. I tell them, noise and noise and signal. Come on, don't forget now Thanksgiving. Come, Thanksgiving, people know they sit down shop for their house. Everybody they come outside. I will still leave now. Yo, y'all want to use your? Yeah, sure. Yeah, man. I ain't staying here. People they come shop for outside. Anyway, it's all distraction. Yeah. How do you see a country where the president is a well-known international drug baron, money launderer, and certificate forger? Tinubu is a tool in the hands of the puppet master. I agree. So is every other president that ever come. What's up, man? So have to, man. Same here. Okay, why are you this excited? I am excited because my guy Ekpa is now fully recognized as one of the freedom fighters on the same pedestry with General Dumebo Ojukwu and the like. So I'm happy for that. He's now an international icon. Is one that's bringing a loud noise, loud voice, loud concentration, loud intrigue into the Biafra movement. I mean, I'm kind of more happier than that. I'm asking if you see anybody where they progress, celebrate them. If you don't celebrate them, that's an act of witchcraft. So that's why I'm excited. That news on that this morning seems like smokescreen. It is a smokescreen. The propaganda the Nigerian media is laudering is to bring the morale of the Biafran down, but they have failed. Yes, I checked. Let's make I give people we won't come and celebrate and give time with them they free. So we'll continue. I did, but let's celebrate our prime minister.
You said in several videos that there won't be election in the southeast.
Yes.
What do you expect will happen? You think Peter Obi is wasting his time running for president?
Peter Obi is not just wasting his time. Peter Obi is, I don't know any derogatory word that I will use to quantify Peter Obi. Peter Obi is not running for president. Peter Obi is only in this race to distract Biafrans. That's all. They want to get somebody from the southeast who will now come as a Biafran, so that it will be on record that in 2023, a Biafran ran for Nigeria president. That's all. So he's not running for president, and he himself knows that.
What if he wins?
Why is he going to win? Is he going to win from your vote?
What if he wins?
We are not even talking about winning, because we can't allow election in Biafra land. So if he is going to win, he is going to win from the election.
Good afternoon, fellow Biafrans. This is the
25th
like,
share, and
day of
subscribe
December
before
2022.
I go
I just
report
want
to
you to
our
drop
Prime
a very
Minister.
quick one, okay? I want to encourage every Biafrans to be very, very, very resolute and focused. The difference between us, the Biafra people, and those that are blackmailing and propagating all manner of falsehood against us is that they are two-faced people, corrupt, very unbalanced people, and we are not two-faced. These people that are parading and spreading all this falsehood against us are those who believe in Biafra and they believe in Nigeria. So what they do is that they are the agent of P2B, whom they want to use as a pedestrian to cross to the other side of wealth. We are not here for that. We are here for complete freedom of Biafra people after many years of subjugation and slavery under the Nigeria state. So forget them, disregard them, tagging me terrorist, tagging me agent of Nigeria, tagging me all manner of names. One thing is very certain. After the 25th of February 2023, they will all come back to us. That is to prove that they are two-faced. So when what they are doing is failing, or when it has failed, they will come back and start praising us. The man they are calling terrorist today, just because of it is politically motivated blackmail, they will turn out tomorrow to say that you that have joined this movement, you are a hero because you have not deviated and you are not derailed. No matter the name they call you today, I call upon you, the Biafran people, to be very strong. We have never ever gotten it right this way. This is the time. The foundation that is holding that evil entity, corrupt entity, terrorist entity called Nigeria is shaking, and we'll finally break it in 2023. Every Biafran must be very, very strong. Go to every media where they are propagating these lies and blackmail and defend Biafra. Thank you.
So if you are there, let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. Roll one, light up, drink your beer, whatever you are doing. It's a win-win. Now only the poor people of Nigeria now lose bigly. And then lose bigly. But I think every other sector is winning. The Biafra agitation, fighting for freedom has won massively. My friend Prime Minister, that one icing on the cake, he has won bigly. And the Nigerian rich people, they are won bigly too. So congratulations. And anyway, if you don't belong to this class, you also won by losing. Or every winner win. Obviously, you see that the Prime Minister is right. I know. I be the slap Kene around. Say, come, why Kene they believe so much in this Prime Minister? I remember if a first time I say, come, I just wonder. Say, ask Kene, I see Kene now, meet Kene. Kene no be robot. Kene na Ebu young man we only Kappa in number 6 they intact. Why you just the fool they believe in Prime Minister Ekpa? Kene, I don't see her now. I don't see her. I see the reason. My Prime Minister is up to something. So, ladies and gentlemen, I beg, more than like, share, and subscribe. That's the only way. If you no get money to buy me coffee, to do super chats, to whatever your money is needed for, but that's still fine. More than like, share, and subscribe. I need that. The more you like, the more you share, the more we get more people. Because the goal is to how do I disconnect as many as I can from the Nigerian media. It's not, the Nigerian media is owned by the same people, the same leaders who will come tell you say that them be the problem. If not lie, it is how they lie. Make I see one of them. One of them, open him mouth, tell us he ain't they be criminal.
I'm desperate to see Nigeria war. No, be desperate. And because I'm inside, I know it is presently a criminal enterprise. I must be dismantled. And that's how Africa is. Because as governor, I can take my state money and come here and buy a house. Buy a house all over the world that I don't need. So that's what we need to dismantle. If we dismantle it, it will work. There's no reason why we should be where we are. Today, secondary school penetration in Nigeria is 28%. China is 90%. It shouldn't be. We can do more. So we are waiting to.
You see, he talking with his mouth. Say, in day among the criminals. It's a criminal organization. As a governor, I can take my money and buy a house here. That was in Massachusetts, Boston, in Harvard. I was in Harvard, and I may do that in life with them. Right? Today, he no buy house. But that same money, he can't put for Panama. This is not being a conspiracy theorist. He has said that by himself. But this is the same, all of them. You see, the reason why he supported the tax bill, the reason why Obi supported that tax bill, I'll tell you now why he support. I'm not sure now. Make no be say na Igbo do smoke. Let me show you the reason why that motherfucker is in support of the bill.
Often have different outcomes than people expect, and sometimes when they start, they can be lasting for 5, 6, or 7 years. And so I think it's incumbent on all of us to worry about it. It doesn't stop J.P. Morgan from expanding. We want to serve clients and serve countries.
Now, we are going to this was in Abuja. He's talking to our legislators, the same people that passed this bill. He was talking to them. If you now remember, when the man gathered our legislator, that means when he gathered the whole country, they address them, they tell them what is going to happen. That yes, the policy that this current government is operating, which represents this bill, it's going to be hard on us. The outcome is not going to be favorable. But guess what? It's going to take 5, 6, 7, 10 to 15 years. But guess what? That will not be our problem. We have to expand at your expense. Who is that guy? That's Jimmy Diamond, the CEO of JP Morgan Chase. Now forget about him. Just go down the rabbit hole. Go and study about JP Morgan Chase. Those are the company that own pretty much America. In America, what makes America different from every other country on the planet is the ownership right. Everything in America is owned, including Federal Reserve Bank is owned by individuals. Unlike in Nigeria and some other countries whereby the central bank control the banks. In America, the banks control central bank. JP Morgan Chase dated back all the way to up to like 1800s. They are at the center of transatlantic slavery. JP Morgan Chase. The structure of that Atlantic transatlantic slavery, now then they the center, now then be the insurance company where they insure goods. Who are those goods? Your grandparents, your nieces and cousins and nephew them. Now he come, now then get the territory. He come, got that horse, settle and say, come, Mona behave. Mona behave. It no go easy. But guess what? And that is because they are preparing for war. That is the mandate that has been given to Donald Trump, clearly, overwhelmingly. So everybody go behave. Who do anyhow, who see anyhow. That's why your brother, your leader, man, when that man was in Abuja, Tinubu had to leave the country, and that was at the same time both the president and the vice president left the country. What did I want to tell you? When the landlord come, when the manager go tell owner of the company, say the employees are misbehaving, what do? The owner come himself. The manager had to excuse himself and caution the manager. Say, come, So even if Tinubu win the second time, he finish by 2031, the policy still have to be continued. And guess what? It could be BOB that is coming. He has to run on that policy. Even though they no run, Bola Tinubu did not measure the policy clearly on time of the start. That's a different thing. But because whoever win the next, whoever come after Tinubu, have to continue. You don't get choice unless you don't want to be president. If you want to be president, you have to fall in line. So you see why all of them just decide to just keep quiet, instead focus on Ekpa. Abari Bekari dirty mouth, come national television. They spend hours. They never talk about the tax bill. What do your constituency that send you there? Did you go to back to your constituency and explain what the tax is and what is their saying? But of course, no. They are in the system. You don't want to give up your seat in the system. If you give up, only God know what will become of you. Where is Amechi? So you see why people like Obi, Showore, Kongoso, Tinubu decide to just shut their mouth about the most important bill in Nigerian history as far as I'm concerned. But instead, they go carry news where no concern them. Ekpa news has nothing to do with them. But the guess is go sell because they don't fool everybody that mumu, because a majority of we Nigerians, some man abroad, once we wake up, we go tune on to Arise News. Any issue that is been on there, what the Arise people think, what the Sheung channels think, what the LTV think, what the this content creator think, what the that investigation. We have given our sense of reasoning to them. And that's why this propaganda, this Smokescreen was so much successful. I've been saying for the past 3 weeks, I think every day I talk about the tax bill. How is it that nobody is talking about the tax bill? Like, what the fuck is going on? Everywhere I go, like, why? But, and I predicted it. I said it. I said, after the bill don't pass, 90 conversation will start. You go see all these fools that will gather themselves from one TV station to another, from one podcast to another, from one content to another. They discuss about the implication of the tax, how the tax is not good, da. As if that's like they're saying that it's too late to cry when your head is off. Of course, I mean they smoking bo. Na Simon Ekpa be terrorists. I never see anything. All of us though, I know they exclude myself. Trump will come on the 27th, starting on. The world is not what it used to be when you went to bed yesterday. The world has changed. When they talk and people say, I don't know which side they talk. I'm too jumping to conclusion. Because you know they read. We are now in a digital world, but powered by what? Information revolution. That's why they see. I talked about a couple of years ago that there is going to come by the year 2050 upward. There is a generation that will be tied, useless generation. And Nigeria will contribute to that pool massively. Not because those generations are not educated, they are not healthy. No, it's just because it's pretty much, they don't need them. If you are paying attention, you begin to see that the average human being is becoming useless to his or herself and the society. Because of what? Robots, AI, biotechnology. So you are going to have massive generation. There's no work for them to do. Right? Obi is preaching production to consumption, combining nice VG to factory. People they shout like they oppose and all that. Even though I question the man, if we decided to start the production, who is going to control the factors of production? Is it the state government? Is it you and your friends or your partners abroad? That's a different conversation. But that time will come in Nigerian history where we will have those factories. But guess what? Instead of having 100 people working in a factory, I will give you the extreme example. You have just one person and a dog working in a factory. You know why? You know what the one person is there for and the dog is there for? That person, the dog, first of all, is there to make sure the human not touch any of the robot or any of the machine that is working. While the man is there to feed the dog. Now, that's an extreme example. In other words, instead of having 100 people working in a factory, you are just going to have like 10 or 15. The rest is going to be a robot. By the time you have millions, like 2-3 generations, there's no job. Economically, they are poor, everything. What do you do? So those are useless generation. But these people, these so-called our leaders, they know, they understand that. That's why their children don't live with us. That's why their investment is not in Nigeria. That's why they don't give a shit about Nigeria, because they know. So when you decide to wake up, Mr. James, let me understand that we should not be using lack of history. See, they no teach us history as an excuse. That is 2024. You can easily read anything you want. If you want to become a NASA scientist, you can do it via your phone. It's there, it's free. If you don't pay attention, all you do, you wake up, you give your thinking faculty to arise and all that fucking social media, you are doomed. It go hit you like as Donald Trump, they won't hit us as they come. So pass me the canna, make I drag her. My brother, if you are there, carry drag. No, now with the smoking bowl, avoid us. No, they listen to us, no follow us, no following them. Is a terrorist. So these people have this. So Kulata, shout out to Kulata. Kulata. People know understand Kulata. I mean, the only person where they support this administration that is actually saying it the way it is, but even ahead before it happened. In fact, this argument of tax bill, now Kulata killer for me. Kulata just kill the conversation with one statement. You see, by the time they pass this bill, by the time they pass and finish, alpha beta we turn to alpha and omega. My brother, that she hit me. He slapped me back and forth. Instanta. I said, good. Mokuna Dejet. He say Ekpa. Ekpa is Ekpa. They arrest Ekpa. So everybody forget their sense for toilet. They begin here, they arrest Ekpa. You are listening to the same people that said Ekpa never existed. Ekpa is a nuisance. But nobody listen to them. Na me they smoking go. Na Ekpa be terrorists. Jagagba de France. They beat for it. When that news of Ekpa broke and it dominated everywhere, that same day, $2.2 billion was passed. And I said it. I said that money we use to smoothie the passage of this bill. People don't get it. Just happened. Ekpa na be the problem. They have no idea what none of them have idea what's happening to Ekpa or what nobody. Nobody. And nobody is bothered to even check, to even do his own research, because we're giving our thinking faculty to all these people. We go buy you crack, I beg. No. I believe anything we pass this thing for rich people. Those are not drugs. Those are not drugs. I only thought that for rich people. So you buy coffee link. I get coffee link. Oh, make I put my coffee link. More than like, share, and subscribe. I beg. If you are new to this platform, it can't get better than this. Trust me. We are always ahead of the game. They always try to tell you what is to come. But if you follow this platform, for don't know they waiting they happen today, so we don't talk them before. We don't talk them. And they say we because my followers themselves at this point, they're ahead of me. The way that they conclude, it's in the yummy learn. So if you are new here, don't worry, you know Miss Rule. Forget that guy is smoking go. Listen to the people they ask you not to listen to. Read the books they told you not to read. You will see the world differently. Because everything where they happen now, they don't write is there. It's already written. It don't happen before. It's not be saying today. So that tax bill, it comes with two double-edged swords. Now it comes in two double-edged swords. One way go put the poor people poor more, and the one way go put the big boys. Now again, if you don't take away they follow this platform, I mean don't take maybe a year or two, or if you know me from any other platform, when Tinubu when they declared the winner of the election, I said one thing. I said Tinubu mandate is to come and subjected millions of Nigeria to the state coffer, made millions of Nigeria that depends on the state to survive. Hunger Game Society, Kanda. That means you are going to be having not be only school loan they come, full stamp they come. All those things where that they see for America, it isn't a good thing. Will come mortgage in our life. Those are coming. Now, everything is happening at the same time. Oh. Why the rich are going to be richer? Their wealth is going to be more cheaper. Because people where the bank that will be giving to them and then they get down at the end of the day, they cut check they give them. Right? If you now they pay attention to American conversation right now, they are trying to make the JFK as the Secretary of Health. What that means is that the Walmart as you have it, plus the tariff that Trump is going to impose on China, Walmart as you have it, maybe they'll quick closure within the next 5-10 years. You know why? Because the food stamp, because one of the major problems in America is the food way with the chop. I don't talk about for like 10 years. They kill us small, now rubbish with the chop. So it's now becoming obvious to them. So one of the things they're coming to do is to go war. So go to war with those food, all this nonsense way with the chop. A majority of those plastic and nonsense food is in Walmart. Walmart and majority of the Americans get food stamp and they accept them for Walmart. So I think it's about $40 billion Walmart they collect cash alone from the federal government in the name of food stamp. So that's exactly what is going to happen in Nigeria. But how is that going to happen? They say, oh, VAT, you increase VAT for small business owner. What do you think they are going to do? Then go increase their own profit, their own this thing. At the same time, when Nigerian buying power they decrease, at the same time, wages if war against farmer, right? In other words, the middle class is being set on a blaze to be extinct forever. You're just going to have the extremely rich and extremely poor. That's what this bill is going to succeed in doing. Where they increase that. Then the man now decided to do what? Reduce the tax for business owners. How? 27% now be now. They reduce that to 25%. They are saying any business that is earning more than 50 million above. That means you will get $50 million naira business, you are paying 25%. Dangote will get multi-billion-dollar business is paying 25%. you see the brain where they use for there. So that's why you see say the elite they don't even look away and no said it not affect them. And we the poor people then give us Bobrisky, VDM, fake news about Ekpa. What would they talk about every blessed day? Almost the same bill that the Kenya young people, when they praise Kenya young people, what did the Kenyan young people do different? They get hold of the tax bill, they study it, they educated their parents. That's where they were successful. But Tinubu is a genius. Tinubu was ahead of the game. They first of all organized 10 days of hunger strike, bad governance. They now them plan out together. They announce them. Right? After the unsuccessful campaign, as I called it, what comes next? People like the Madden Egyptians, they come, we never come out to protest again unless we see 1 million people for street. I say, hey, hold on there. You all should listen. This guy is telling us something, say come, the next thing will go come, they no go. So if to say, even if the Nigerian people decide to rise against this tax bill, but not be successful because the pioneers of people who have put a destiny for the campaign have already given in, have already sold in that they are not going to be part of it. On a good day, you go see show waiting people for National Assembly, they protect this can bill. But what is he doing? He go the north, they speak outside like just all sorts of nonsense. But again, we still don't get it. Ekpa, Prime Minister, we don't do another level now. Solidly. That be the problem. I tell you now the first time, we could not talk say I did validator. It's not me. I think I was responding to Eda to Nigeria. No, I did not validate Simon Ekpa. Federal government did. Not be every Tom, Dick, and Harry nine a whole government country. The country, because when we talk about democracies for the majority, is based on the House of Representatives. House of Representatives is the engine room of democracy. That's why they go tell you, say, if you qualify to be a member of House of Rep, you are qualified to be to hold any government office up to the presidency. Anything that has been agreed on in the House of Representatives is agreed on, is directly agreed on by the whole country. That's why when that Jimmy Diamond came from America and the House of Representatives first gathered, first gathered them the first week of Bola Tinubu declaration as the president, when they declare a winner. All those things we didn't pay attention to it. So there is a bigger change they go on. Mr. James Radley told me, say, come, Nigeria will restructure either from the inside or from the outside. From the inside, yes, you go and the tension is spot on. You can tell whatever, however you see it, Christian, Muslim, whatever I say, you are right. But from the outside, what you don't understand that's what happened in the 60s. What happened in the 60s? If you make a refresh your memories, in the 60s, that decade of 1960 to 1970, what happened? We got independence, right? We had one coup. We had civil war. We had another coup. Just from one shenanigan to the other. Why do you think all those were happening? It was due to the Cold War that was going on between the West, being represented by the United States of America, and that of the Soviet Union. So you have to be either side. If you go study very well, every assassination that took place in Africa at that time, those leaders had allegiance, one way or other, had dealings one way or other with the Soviet Union, which is the communist ideology, or the fear that they are going to lean towards them, neither assassinate them, overthrow them. That's also responsible for our own civil war. That is the same era we have today. It just takes a different shape. The West being led by the United States of America, and today, the Soviet Union, the communist ideology, has metamorphosed into BRICS, led by China. So, whose side are you on? Do you want to be assassinated? Do you want to be overthrown? Or do you want to fall in line? So, that is structuring that could come from us. And these are the era that the whole continent was reshaped to. They give the territory to whoever they wanted. When they defeated Germany, they shared the territory for them, because what happened? The war devastated Europe, that they needed to rebuild themselves back. They had to share the continent to serve their resources to rebuild themselves back. So this Cold War that is going, at the end of it, where are we going to be? Are we still going to be remain one Nigeria? But the pressure is on. It's not it's on. Just as they thought, the world has changed. When people know people are passing, they know who have idea what I'm talking about. They argue. They don't happen for their present. It's also coming. The country, Nigeria, will be restructured. I don't know how, either not by separation, but I believe, trust me, by the time the second Cold World War ends, that country will not be the same again. But one thing I know for sure, the Alpha and Omega company, and anybody that's associated with it within the South, it will be well with that person or that family. So it's anyway, if you are new to this platform, please like, share, and subscribe. This is also we take the gossip here. We always sound like a conspiracy theorist. If you come here for the first time, we take this guy, what the fuck? Now, but gradually you go be you understand is just the different than what you are where you are used to, because what you are used to is the same conversation that goes up there that span around every platform. Everybody they say the same thing, including me too. So it is a smokescreen. Am I not saying that Simon Ekpa is not being interrogated by the Finnish police? No. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that whatever Samuel Ekpa is going on between him and the Finnish police has nothing to do with Nigerian media or Nigerian government. Them no. They have no clue of what is happening. It was not because Nigeria reporter. No. I want to believe it is because it's the TP is coming from the Cameroonian government and the Norwegian government, who is not necessarily directly with him, but indirectly because of the struggled commonality they have with the Amazonian people. So they are just using this to cover up what just happened at the National Assembly at the where they passed the bill. That's just what I'm saying. Nothing. Everything you read about Simon Ekpa for the past 1 week now, not lie. Not lie in the sense that he said that when I waited don't happen before, people are just making things up. The fact that Senator Baribe go put in dirty man for China is Prime Minister Ekpa is a content creator. But now ask where in the year Ekpa never said anything like that. Again, all those gishiri, those sorts were added to make the story, attention grabbing enough because of what 2.2 billion had to be passed. So a lot of people know when they don't pass 2.2 billion, they say, well, they will then break news. To understand how governments and media work, go and read Manufacturing Consent by Professor Noam Chomsky. He also has a documentary. There you go understand, say government, no government on the planet Earth wants you to know Jack. Go and read 1984, George Orwell. You understand. So Nigeria will not be different. American government will not be different. So when you have a news that just captivate everybody attention and everybody report on the same with just few addition, then you know there's a problem. Because there's no way on earth me and you go witness something and we go report them the same way, word for word. We might arrive at the same conclusion, but we are not going to use word for words. Not because our vision they different, but because our genetic makeup, our upbringing, our experience, our exposure in terms of how to analyze things varies. But when you see all the media from TV to newspaper to content creator, they use the same terminology, use the same example, use the same excuse, then my brother, they don't sell us. Easy. Be this you see another, well, I know they lie. People like this, I know they no be who they do bad thing, they fear FBI. I mean, it is the FBI. They know here waiting, they know they see me and you after they talk so. Or there. Ovi, tune up. Our people are in Finland now for the conversation. It will start tomorrow. I don't get it. I don't understand. Bring me to date. What are you talking about? It is for FBI to come for you. It is a let me say you be somebody be that. Eh? If you're watching the thoughts of country, you don't validate with that. Say, okay, at least I'm counted among the living. Because as you do so, you just exist. You know they live. Nobody give a fuck about you, good or bad. Franklin, so to know our people are in Finland now for the conversation. Our people, who will be our people, and which conversation? So the media and in collaboration with the Bola Tinubu's government, they don't play you 1-0. They don't use you. They don't use you play Ludo. Ludo. Make I remind you now. Make I remind where we are going. Make I remind you now. I mean, we are not already there. There's one prophet. We tell us, Coco.
Nigeria insists that they have to impress their neighbors and other people that they eat foreign rice. I said, no rice. You either you eat what you grow what you eat, or you die. I think I tried to make my point. And later, Nigeria appreciated it because it provides more jobs. People go back to the land. We have the land, and we produce what we eat. I have only 6 more days to go. And I try to plan to be as far away from Abuja as possible. And thank goodness I came from an area which is farthest away from Abuja. I said, if anybody force move, I establish good relationship with my neighbors. The Nigerian people will defend me. Thank you very much.
Now, you grow what you eat what you grow, or you die. Now, make I try break down how this tax bill, how say Buhari don't talk about this tax bill before he leave power. He has seen this bill coming, and he spoke about it. Now, you eat what you grow. When there is war against the farmers in the name of farmer elders man clash, in the name of Boko Haram, in the name of Onongo men, how do you grow something? Two, eat what you grow. The reverse is also the case. Then you now say, or you die. You go die. You know why? Because what's the new world that we are into, ushered in, is corporation coming to pretty much practicalize what Adam Smith said in with Wealth of Nation. Masters of mankind. What he was alluding to by using that phrase, masters of mankind, automatically means people who produce our existence, what we use, what make day-to-day thing go, either to feeding, whatever, are what he tagged as what? Masters of mankind. Now, when you have corporation coming to take over all your businesses in Nigeria, right? Because when they don't kill off the farmers finish, you have your GMO, which is pretty much a corporation-based organization. What automatically means is that you have given your pretty much ability to live as you want to the corporation automatically, who are owned by foreigners, by the way. So all they need to do, they say, do this, do, I go just switch your food off first. Internet say, go get that. No, we have nothing. So there's nothing to grow because the farmers have already lost. Then the Tinubu tax bill has come to actually decimate the small businesses that revolve around what? Services. That doesn't have to do with what? Farming. So when the tax is too much and you raise your price product and people who are poorer could not afford it, what happened? You stop, the business will be shrinking, unemployment will be growing, and inflation comes automatically. But guess what? If you remember when Jimmy Dimon said the big local business will partner with the international, well, that's what it means, right? So, in order for that partnership to work, if you are bringing your big company come, make I just did there. So either way, eat what you grow what you eat, or you die. Eat here. Oh, convention. Sorry, maybe okay. My bad. Okay, I think that's where it threw me off. The convention Biafra starts tomorrow. See, I not me. No, I don't even know. I'm somebody who decided to go down to the rabbit hole to understand the country that we call our own, to understand the civil war. By so doing, I would understand where the Biafras are coming from. I understand where the Fulani hegemonies are coming from. But I would also understand what the Yoruba hegemony is also doing with this administration. That's a conversation for another day. So then I decide to step outside and look in, which is what I do with Simon Ekpa story. I'm just somebody that read the news say, come on. No, there's something wrong in this story. Where is this story coming from? Fortunately, there's a link to go to a newspaper that linked the story to Nigerian newspaper. Going to the foreign newspaper from Finland, they also have a link where they got the original story from. I went down there, I found out Como. Ekpa's name was not mentioned. Yes, it could be him. Nobody said no be him. Was not mentioned. So why the whole country is up in harm? Something is not right. And I begin to dig further. I find out that whatever that is responsible for what Ekpa doing has nothing to do with this. But then I have to ask myself, why is Nigerian media now doing this? Why? I was like, okay, this is what the bill is about. So if you know they follow, you know go understand. So the convention, I don't know. Thanks for letting me know about that. I don't know if I will connect, but I know say the debate. The next thing that I predicted is going to dominate the airwave, the Nigerian airwave, is the conversation about the tax. Now people could hear their opinion, which doesn't matter. They will run that one for like how long it will take them. Then what's the next move for the president? Now the president will concentrate, right? Yes, his attention is divided now because a coalition in Washington don't collapse. So it will concentrate to build that because the home has been settled. Only God know what is going to happen. But Samuel Ekpa, I'm happy for him. It's a victory. It's a win-win for him. But the big picture here is the Miava movement is on the front border again. And none other person make it possible than my friend before. So that's my own emotional side of the story. When I see history is being made 100 years from today, if you look down to this era, Samuel Ekpa will appear boldly. And I can look back to tell my children or grandkids, they say, I know that motherfucker. Life is about story. We must be a storyteller. Don't let nobody tell your story. The guy is clearly telling his story while he was still alive. Who can beat that? What else do you want? When you are telling your story and it's being captured by the whole country, home and abroad, you are a winner. You've won the lottery, you won for life. That's what I recognize that Ekpa has successfully achieved. As a sport person who has a very solid foundation in competition, that exposed me a different spectrum of worldview. I envy what the guys has achieved. I envy him. It's not easy. Trust me. Some of the most important media house in the freaking planet Earth. We're talking about this guy. My brother. And that's I don't know. I don't know what beats that, man. I don't know. But most importantly, 50 years ago, Biafra was the conversation. Yeah, it's almost 60 years now. But 3.5 years ago, it's also doing Namdekan, and today is bad. I don't know how people they see either way. Either way, the Nigerian elites, the government have won because they are able to wage a solid propaganda and take on their own win there. But on the flip side, because I'm somebody who don't believe that there are two sides to a coin. I believe there are three sides to a coin: the tail, the head, and the edges. So if you look at the tail or the hair, however you want to place the government of the day and the Nigerian media, they achieve their goal. The bill has been passed. People have been fooled. Congratulations. It's a win-win for them. Then if you look at the head or the tail, the Biafran side, there's a massive win. Massive win. That's $1 billion publication for free. It's a movement that is on the front burner of conversation from every important media in the world. Just like the New York Times there was reporting about the Biafra struggle in the 60s. Simon Ekpa is able to bring that kind even more momentum into the front burner again. No be wall. It's just apply the technology of today. The social media powered by sophisticated algorithm that neither me nor you is controlling. Only Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, and a few others. The Nigerian government have no clue, could not control the algorithm to actually bring Ekpa to that pedestal. They never wanted him to be. They never wanted to know that the Ekpa exists. They never wanted the Nigerian people to know that there's another person out there keeping on the fire after they don't arrest Nnamdi Kanu. The Nigerian media never wanted anybody to know. They never wanted, especially the young folks, the Zoomers and the Gen Zs, not to know about that guy. Anybody who want to talk about that, the guy na cross dresser, the guy na sport person, you know, get sense. The guy na. But all of a sudden, as I said, not be only Nigerian media, every important publication in the fucking world. What it means is that if you go to New York Archive 100 years from now and read about last week and today, you will see Ekpa. How many Nigerians you will see? Obasanjo was once asked, what would you like to be remembered for? Said that I was once here. I was once here. Speak volume. This is a man who's been president, 2000, everything, but he's still not satisfied that maybe after he died, 20 years later, 50 years later, nobody will talk about him again. That's why he's still doing whatever the shit the guy that she is doing. But I can just achieve it at the age of 39. We will remember that Ekpa was once here. Not just Nigerians, not just Biafran, but Africans, but by so doing the whole human race will remember that a young man called Prime Minister Ekpa, Simeon Ijoko, was once here. See them wipe up the race today. They will remember that he was once here. It's not just me, his friend, that will remember him. It's not just you, his neighbor, his village person, his country person, but the globe. I don't know. That's a remarkable achievement as far as I'm concerned. He did not have to do much, but just embedded the spirit of millions of other people that believe that life can be better than this for them people. That's just what this is about. As simple as it sounds, but that's the essence of life. How will the world know, the planet Earth know that right once here in the midst of billions of people? But they remember that fucking bow-legged triple jumper. The guy was bow-legged anyway, people don't know. But Why I say I am not surprised. I'm only surprised how the transition happened so fast. Because I look things from generation. Most of the time, I always like to see things from generation. My generation within the new millennium, how many of us have captured the attention, not just their country, but attention of the world today? Yeah, don't raise the bar. It was a bow-legged triple jumper 20 years ago, 15 years ago, if you come to National Stadium, Surulere. But if you enter stadium, you will know say somebody is here, Ekpa. You know the Ekpa there because of his personality. He's very aggressive. He's very pro. You will know say in there, but the way he carried himself, the confidence is different. So the different Ekpa that you are seeing today, this is who he was then. So I mean, you just have to give it to him. So that is what the Nigerian media has succeeded in making Ekpa to the man they don't want to hear, to the man they want to talk about. Actually, for my guy, they have to be emotional, passionate about it. I mean, the story of my story just they enrich itself with all this kind of thing because I don't tell my story. I'll tell about my life as a track and field and as a Nigerian track and field, and it's going to, it's very easy to just connect. The prime minister right there wasn't the same. Running around drinking Pepsi and Coke for National Stadium, make noise for under stadium there. How many people can tell that kind of a story, But, ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining me for the very first time, this is On Our Politics. I talk about politics and policy. That's it. Once in a while, I gossip about the rich. That's it. I can't gossip about the poor. I'm also a poor man. So I gossip about the rich because they run the world. So we talk about politics and policy from pure realistic and reality point of view. I'm a realist. I will tell you what I see, how it is, and I'm not scared to be wrong. That's the whole point of having a platform. I put my opinion out there and let people do whatever they want with it. I want to be wrong. That's the beauty of living. If you are not ready to belong, you are not living. So that's what this platform is about. You are welcome. Like, share, and freaking subscribe because we are going somewhere. We are going to a permanent site. All of us. As I said, the goal is to let people see through the bullshit of our leaders that we ain't free. That what we have is the illusion of freedom. We ain't free. That's why Bola Tinubu is in France today. Right? That's why they all have to go to Chatham House to wash their dirty yash, to audition for them. So we ain't free. It's an illusion of freedom. So if you see things from that angle, you will be totally in line with what the Biafran people is about. If we are not ready to free ourselves collectively, then we are going to free ourselves. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mona like share beg. I also have other platform called Village Athletics. Y'all can follow me on Village Athletics. We are on YouTube, we are on Instagram, Facebook. You get the latest news about Nigerian track and field. And anywhere, yeah, you'll see the season will start. Indoor season is already here. So you will get the latest about from the top to the bottom, from Toby Amuso, the world record holder, to the next kid on the block from Kapancha. Onye na-eme mahụ, onye na-eme mọdụkwala ụzọ. Onye na-eme mahụ, onye na-eme mọdụkwala ụzọ. Let's listen to make I see. Let's see. Let's make common sense first before we move forward. I like to make I like um where's my community, where's my peoples, where's my peoples, where's my peoples, where's my peoples.
If government enter my backyard and see crude oil, they say that they are old. What if they enter my backyard and I see Igbo? Now, who get them? After you go say me, I no get focus. But I don't yam focus.
Yes, that's common sense making common sense. It is possible to show your audience video coming out of Finland from Biafra, which is the true news. You mean for tomorrow? Man, this guy. That what you're asking for? I should go live. Yeah. Well, thanks for reminding that for bringing it up. I'll work on that. I don't know how I should. Let me see. I'll work on that. I'll see if I can do it, but I don't know. It should be easy. If I'm not streaming from my laptop. And let me appreciate that. But I will make sure say we are in line with in tune with what is happening. So I will be giving you commentary if I'm giving you feed that will be coming from Twitter and every other place. But I will thanks for bringing to my attention. So I think I will set it up. But later on I'll be talking about uh cyber country, right? A cyber world now. The world is not the same again. So how the Biafra can set the pace to be the first cyber country on the continent. I would have seen on the planet, but we have a country like Estonia who is on this way to that. They are like 70% cyber right now. You can have like a cyber citizenship of Estonia and the rest. So when we talk how Biafra is in line, is in pace to be the first cyber country on the planet Earth. So, but that's what we are going to talk about, and I believe so. Mona, show up. Somebody just bought me a coffee. Let me see who that is. Who that? If you want to buy coffee, the link is on comment section. Just click on it. Go. You can subscribe. Think your social. Wait a minute. Who is this? Kenny, is that you? Maybe somebody. I don't know. Um. Anyway, guys. Let me go and see if we can come back in the next 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours, and talk about the cyber country. But congratulations to Simon Ekpa. Congratulations to the Biafra struggle and to the Nigerian elites. You guys won again. To the poor people that are about to become poorer, according to Dr. Dameji. It all. I mean that bracket too. So anyway, please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll be back in a couple of hours. Ciao, ciao.